Hello, Child Development 350. Today we will take a journey to see what happens in a woman's stomach during pregnancy. There are many things that happen to a fetus while still developing in the mother's womb. From conception to birth, we will explore the very amazing things that happen, such as the development and growth of a human being. First off, it is very important to stay healthy for your life, but it is twice as important when you have another human life developing in your belly. Health is vital when you are conceiving a child, so take this trip with me and see the things that are happening during this time and see why health is so important. We all know that it is important to eat right during pregnancy. It not only affects your baby, but you as well. It is best to maintain a healthy, balanced diet, getting out there to enjoy fresh air and gentle physical activities such as walking and stretching. Daily prenatal pills are very helpful, and of course, avoiding drinking and smoking along with other harmful substances is a must. So why do we need to take all these health precautions? Yes, it's good for the baby, but in what ways? Well, the healthy foods you eat boost your baby's health, and you better prepare your body for giving birth. Did you know living a healthy lifestyle can affect how well your baby sleeps after he or she is born? It affects their brain development and pretty much everything. According to many observations, researchers have found that an expectant mother's diet not only familiarizes her baby's body with certain flavors and smells, but actually hardwires an area of their brain involved in smell, impacting what the child will crave in the future. Don't we all want our kids to be healthy? It all starts now. So what goes on during these 9 amazing months? I'm so excited to find out. Are you? Month 1. So after the victory sperm makes it to the egg, the process begins. The egg moves down the fallopian tube until it reaches the uterus. The egg attaches itself to the uterine lining, and the cells on the outside of the ball of the cells is known as the placenta. No more menstruation until the baby is born. Month 2. The egg is now an embryo. It is only 1/10 of an inch. That is very tiny. 3 layers are forming. The outer layer will start to develop the baby's brains and nerves. The middle layer will be responsible for the bones, blood vessels, and muscles. And the inner layer will be responsible for forming the liver and intestines. After 6 weeks, arms and legs are starting to form. Right now, they are just little bumps. Their eyes are starting to come from the brain, and even though it doesn't look quite human yet, it is starting to have human attributes. Month 3. All major internal organs are present, even though they aren't fully functioning yet. This is the end of the first trimester. By the middle of the month, testes are formed in boys and ovaries are formed in girls, but external sex organs are still indistinct. Now being 9 weeks, it is officially a fetus. The umbilical cord is fully formed and is very stiff, full of tightly filled blood. Month 4. Pregnancy begins to usually show now. During this month, fingernails begin to form and the baby is making his and her very own blood with their bone marrow. The sex of the baby is now viewable. All their hair starts to grow, including eyelashes, eyebrows, hair on the head, and everything else. The fetus is about 5 inches long at this point. Month 5. Boom! Oh my gosh! The baby just moved! Come here, feel this! The limbs are now formed along with muscles, so they are able to move around. They are now able to suck their thumbs. The brain is growing rapidly. If the baby is a girl, she now starts to develop her eggs. The skin of the baby is protected by a yellowish substance called fibrin. The baby is now about 7 inches long. Month 6. The bones harden at this point. The baby gains lots of weight and growth. Noises outside the womb can actually startle the baby. So shh. Also, the baby's lungs are fully formed. Month 7. By this month, the baby goes into the typical fetal position, with the legs bent into the chest. The baby is very active this month. The eyelids begin to open and the brain is becoming wrinkled and folded. At the end of this month, the baby is about 11 inches long. At this point, the baby is almost ready to be exposed to the real world. It gets a lot of antibodies from the mother's immune system, and it is temporary and goes away after birth. Month 9. By this time, most of the furnace is shed, but not all of it. Baby is now in position for birth, which is head down facing the mother's back. Movement increases, and the baby is usually doing a lot of kicking. Then the mother goes into labor, and sooner or later, there's your baby. Wow, so that was an amazing tour of the life of a fetus inside of the womb. As you see, this process of developing a baby is amazing. The evolution from a fetus to a newborn child needs a healthy lifestyle as a foundation for a successful birth. Eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle is a must. My name is Jessica Spencer, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.